Good evening. Coming up tonight, we'll fill you in on what's happening and outside of the Palmetto State. Taylor Swift's new album just dropped, setting records amid critical fan reception. A setback for Gamecock women's basketball star forward. Chloe Kitts suffered a season-ending injury. But first, a deadly shooting in South Carolina has left 4 people dead and 20 others injured. We'll have all of that and more tonight on the Sumter Street Scoop. Welcome to this week's Sumter Street Scoop. I'm Lila Sprague. Thanks for joining us tonight. A deadly shooting in South Carolina has left 4 people dead and 20 others injured. The Beaufort County Sheriff says the community is still in danger and is pleading for witnesses to come forward. Authorities say gunfire erupted just before 1 a.m. Sunday at Willie's Bar and Grill on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive on St. Helena Island. The Beaufort County Sheriff's Office says hundreds of people were at the bar for an unofficial Battery Creek High School alumni event when the shooting started. When deputies arrived, they found chaos, people running for covers into nearby businesses and homes. 4 people were killed and at least 20 others were hurt. 4 victims remain in critical condition as of Sunday morning. The victims who died have been identified as Kashawn Glaze, 22, Sherrod Smalls, 33, Ashantek Mildred, 22, and Amos Gray, 54. Sheriff P.J. Tanner called the scene horrific, claiming the shooting stemmed from a feud involved between 2 and 3 gunmen. Investigators believe they know who the shooters are, but say no one has stepped forward to confirm it. Tanner issued a blunt warning to the community stating, quote, "I cannot tell you that you are in a safe Beaufort County." He says as many as 700 people were at the event, yet no one has agreed to serve as a witness. Officials say the shooting remains under active investigation and more updates are expected later this week. It's a record gift, $5.24 million to USC's Department of Sport and Entertainment Management. And now the program bears a new name, the David and Nicole Tepper Department of Sport and Entertainment Management. 70% of the money will create an endowment for the Tepper Scholars Program. Those funds will support student scholarships, study abroad opportunities, and hands-on learning in professional sports settings. The other 30% will fund Tepper professors of practice, bringing industry professionals to campus to teach courses in leadership, marketing, and sports business strategy. Associate Dean Matthew Brown says the donation will help students learn directly from leaders in the field. Furthermore, this program will open doors to jobs, internships, and networking opportunities that weren't possible before. The department is already a national powerhouse, currently ranked 2nd in the country by Shanghai Ranking for Sport Management Programs. President Michael Admiras called the gift a game changer that will keep USC at the top of the field. The Teppers have supported the university since 2020, when they launched the Tepper Scholars Program for incoming freshmen. Nicole Tepper said the foundation reflects their belief in higher education and the power of sports to create leaders. David Tepper called his wife the quarterback of the philanthropic efforts, adding that investing in students is investing in the future of the industry. Coming up, SGTV sports anchor Ziya Watt has an update for all things Gamecock athletics.
Good evening, Sumter Street Scoop. I'm Ziya Watt, and here's your latest on the South Carolina athletics. On the women's basketball front, according to University of South Carolina Athletics, senior forward Chloe Kitts will miss the entire 2025-26 season after suffering a torn ACL in her right knee that requires surgery. Kitts averaged 10.2 points and 7.7 rebounds last season and was a key starter for the Gamecocks' title contender status. Head coach Dawn Staley tells Gamecock Athletics that she hates this first for Chloe, but believes her competitive spirit will still motivate the team from the sidelines going forward. The Gamecocks will have to step up as they navigate a season without one of their front court line pillars. In a move announced this week, South Carolina has parted ways with offensive line coach Lonnie Teasley effective immediately. Head coach Shane Beamer indicated the decision comes as the staff addresses ongoing struggle with the offensive line unit. On the field Saturday night, South Carolina fell to LSU 20-10 in Baton Rouge. The game featured strong defensive moments for LSU and double-digit scoring from their offense, while South Carolina struggled with turnovers and pass protection. Looking ahead, the Gamecocks return home this Saturday to face Oklahoma at Williams-Brice Stadium. Kickoff is set for 12:45 p.m. This key opportunity for USC to clean up offensive execution, protect the quarterback, and use home field energy to bounce back. That's your Gamecock Athletics Roundup, from staffing changes to hard-fought road loss, and now a crucial home test at Williams-Brice. I'm Ziya Watt, and you're watching Sumter Street Scoop.
On to this week's entertainment. Taylor Swift's new album has been the buzz since last week and has received some mixed reviews. Some saying it's her blooming out of her teen girl era, while others are claiming it's a flop. Despite the criticism, the album is still setting records for the talented star. The Life of a Showgirl became Swift's 15th album to reach #1 on the Billboard Top 200, a feat only surpassed by the Beatles. Elsewhere in Hollywood, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco officially tied the knot, and yes, Taylor Swift was there. I guess she finally got her Cinderella ending after all. The two kept the wedding very private, announcing with photos on Instagram of the couple. After the commercial, Lila Sprague will return to finish up tonight's news wrap.
That wraps tonight's edition of Sumter Street Scoop. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC. To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtv at usc.com. For SGTV, I'm Lila Sprague. Have a great night, Carolina, and forever to thee.